Hello guys, my name's Colin and this is Colin Talks Crypto. Today is extremely exciting. From the moment I woke up to the time of recording this video, the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies has been shooting through the roof. We're going to take a look at all the bullish indicators and all the bullish news as of late that might be contributing to this. It's very happy times in the cryptocurrency space. It brings extra joy to my life when I see all this green when I wake up in the morning. And today it's just been constant green and just keeps going. So Bitcoin right now has had a 16% increase over the past 7 days. It's currently priced at 13,634. And literally every time I refresh the page, it's shooting up even higher. Ethereum is at $408, Bitcoin Cash $267, Link $12, etc. And so we are seeing green across the boards pretty much. And there's a lot of reason for this to be happening. A lot of bullish news, as has been alluded to by Joseph Young here. Now, before we dive into that, I want to just touch upon the fact that we definitely broke through some major resistance. As we know, back in July, we broke through the $9,500 to $10,000 Bitcoin price barrier, which marked the top of the resistance line of about a 3-year downward trend. And so once we broke out of that, it just hasn't looked back. And really, this resistance has become the new support on an ever-increasing climb upward. And I want to show you Plan B's famous stock to flow model for Bitcoin. And you can see that we are this last red dot here, and it's pretty much following right on track. You know, it doesn't always perfectly line up with this blue line. That's just sort of a guide, but price is surging upward and it's once again approaching this blue line. So this looks very bullish to me. It looks like we're really right on track for what I have been expecting for the past 2 years with you guys, ever since I've been calling this upcoming bull run. And we've seen some tremendous crashes and dips and surges, but when you zoom way out to like the 10-year period, you can see that we are on track for yet another one, despite what naysayers may have to say about it. And so let's get into the news. What are all the bullish factors that are contributing to this price breakout from the downward descending triangle of about 3 years and just this continuous upward momentum? Well, first one, we'll just spend a few moments on each one. MicroStrategy, probably something you've heard about. Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, recently bought $425 million worth of Bitcoin holdings. And he says he's not going to be selling it. His intention is just to hold on to it. Next up, we have Square, the financial company and service Square, buying $50 million of Bitcoin. And this represents about 1% of Square's total assets. Square said Thursday it bought 4,709 Bitcoins worth approximately $50 million. And Stoneridge, a $10 billion valuation asset management company, has also dipped its toes fairly heavily in the Bitcoin waters. So New York Digital Investment Group, NYDIG, is a Stoneridge subsidiary. And Stoneridge revealed that NYDIG is acting as a custodian of 10,000 Bitcoins for the parent company, Stoneridge. This is valued at $115 million at today's prices. Next up, we have PayPal and Venmo. You might have heard of this. I did a video on it. Please check it out if you haven't watched it already. I covered it very thoroughly. Basically, PayPal has onboarded 346 million of its existing users and will make access to cryptocurrency like purchasing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin readily available to all of its existing customers. And that'll happen in early 2021. PayPal also acquired Venmo several years ago, and Venmo will be offering and accepting cryptocurrency for all online payments for 40 million of its users that already exist. And it's worth noting that 26 million of the accounts for PayPal, 26 million users of this 346 million are merchants. So this really enables an enormous amount of transactions to occur in 2021 with the cryptocurrency space. Possibly one of the most bullish bits of news yet, depending on how PayPal handles its cryptocurrency. If PayPal actually holds the Bitcoin in its books, actually has the assets, then this is very bullish. And then really the cherry on top will be if and when PayPal and Venmo ever allow the withdrawal of the crypto, because currently in its very formative stages, they don't allow that. But I think this is just a baby steps, and we will see further and further features and enabling users to withdraw customer funds. Next up, we have JP Morgan. Bitcoin can compete with gold. what a narrative shift from what they were saying a couple years ago. I think they were probably secretly stockpiling Bitcoin while talking down on it. Pretty dishonest behavior, in my opinion. But that's what these mega corporations do. And so JP Morgan changed their mind. Back in 2017, one of the officials stated that Bitcoin is a fraud. That official was Jamie Dimon, the CEO. Bitcoin is a fraud and will blow up, he said. Well, currently they are comparing Bitcoin with gold. And it looks like they did not fail to take note of the recent bullish PayPal news because it's part of their write-up on why they think that Bitcoin is very bullish. And actually they say that Bitcoin could grow at least 10 times if it wants to match the total private sector investment in gold. So JP Morgan, one of the largest global banks, is now very bullish in promoting Bitcoin. It makes me think that they probably finished their accumulation phase. Next up, we have Singapore's biggest bank reportedly planning Bitcoin trading. And they soft launched their exchange. I think they removed the link, but basically they're working on it right now. DBS Bank Ltd is looking to offer support for Bitcoin as it looks to capitalize on the growing demand for cryptocurrency investments among consumers. Singapore's biggest banking corporation, DBS Bank, unveiled a flagship cryptocurrency trading service dubbed as DBS Digital Exchange. So guys, these are some of the very, very bullish recent news that is contributing to the Bitcoin price shooting up as it has been doing. And sometimes there is a delay on the price when we're seeing the investors catch up or enable themselves to onboard their money into exchanges to purchase it. And so I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg here. We're just getting going. And lastly, let's just end off with this chart. I really like this, and I'm going to follow this through the bull run to help me understand when we're getting close to the top. And stay tuned. I will be releasing another video very shortly with my up-to-date Bitcoin bull run price and date predictions for the top of the next Bitcoin bull run. But right now you can see that this is basically a 2-year moving average multiplier, and that's the green line. The red line is the price multiplied times 5. And it just so happens that the price channel that this forms shows when Bitcoin drops below the channel in that green range, that's a buying opportunity. When Bitcoin goes over the red line out of the channel to the top, that's when it's a selling opportunity. So right now you can see we're about 40% between the bottom of the channel and the top of the channel. We're nowhere by any means near the top of the bull run. We're just getting started. We're just getting toward maybe the later part of the bull run cycle where it's going to start accelerating more and more quickly. And this is what makes the Bitcoin bull runs so damn exciting. I've been waiting for this, as you guys have, for 3 years. We have earned this one big time. So guys, keep on holding, eyes to the future, and stay tuned. I am working on the music videos for 6 crypto rap songs that I have completed. The songs are already done. I have videos for about half of them, and I'm going to be releasing them as we climb this very exciting ascent to the bull run high. Thanks for joining me. As always, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you again soon.